it's Jessica Pearson. Just wanted to give you a quick tip on how I am able to sign so many loyal customers in a month. I always talk to my team about being very personal, and it's very hard to be personal when you are not face to face. Like, I built my entire business through social media from day one, right? I've never done the belly to belly, face to face things, never done rap parties, never done any of that stuff. So I had to evolve as, Facebook and Instagram have changed as well. And, you have to take creative measures to make things more personal. So what I do, and I highly, highly suggest that you do this if you have an iPhone and if you are using Facebook to promote your business with It Works, use the voice messaging. This has been, hands down, one of my top tools that I use. It enables me to sign so many loyal customers in a month because, at the end of the day, when I'm able to talk to somebody like I'm talking to them on the phone, or, I'm talking to my best friend through text messaging and we'll do voice messages, right? Like, that makes things personal. But, like, seriously, when is the last time you have sent a message out to a company, just say through Facebook, right? And say you messaged, Sephora, and you were asking about some, lipstick brand. When was the last time they replied back to you with an actual voice message? Never. Like, 0 companies do this. So when you do that for a random stranger, you know what that makes them feel like? It makes them feel like you're friends. Because who do you do voice messages with? Your friends and family, right? So the second that you do that, that trust wall comes down, and they want to hear what you have to say. On top of the fact that every single time I reply to somebody with a voice message, I don't have scripts, I don't have anything like that. I just talk how I would talk to any of my friends, and that has been a huge success for me because people get into this business and they want to start talking like salespeople, and that's not it. Like, that's not it. You can't lose that personal touch, right? So, I know that when, I'll never forget this. Okay, here's a perfect example. You have to be memorable, right? And there's a lot of distributors, not as many as other network marketing companies have, people, but there are a lot of distributors to where you want to stand out. And, you want to be unique in a way where you're not doing what everybody else is doing. And I know that not everybody does the voice messages. I know that not everybody does, the iPhone voice messages as well. So you want to be different. You want to stand out. So here's a perfect example. I bought a shirt from a company called Johnny Cupcakes years ago. And if you know who Johnny Cupcakes is, I love their stuff. So I bought this stuff, and I got the package in the mail. I'll never forget it. I was sitting at my little cubicle at the time when I worked for somebody else, and I got the package, and to this day, and this was in 2009, that's how long ago this was, I still remember exactly what was in that package, because instead of just a shirt, I opened it up, and there was, the logo, customized logo tissue paper, which at the time was cool, and it was different because at the time not many people were doing that, and I loved it because he's got like a little cupcake and crossbones logo, and that's like my thing. So it had that, and then it had like all these little like trinkets that he just like threw in there, like little Saved by the Bell playing cards, like stupid stuff that you would just throw out, but stuff that makes you like smile when you open it, right? You want to have people smiling when they hear you. You want to have people smiling when you get back to them, not just like, oh, hey, the wraps are $99, $59. No, like I have a lot of secrets. I won't tell you all of them, but one of my big ones is, and it should really be no secret because I know there are some distributors that do this, but like, if you're not doing it, you need to get on it, because that's how I sign loyal customers. Like, I get personal with them, and I really like become their best friend in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds. I tell my team all the time, like, talk to people, talk to strangers as though you are best friends. And that is what I've done from day one, and it has yet to fail me. And this is 4 years later, right? So, use the voice messaging. Use those voice messages, because they are so personal, and they are so, they take that wall down of that, oh, can I trust this person? Oh, they're just trying to sell me stuff, Like if somebody has a question, just reply back to them, when they say like, hey, what can I eat with the wraps? Or, how do I use the wrap? Oh, hey, Ashley. Sorry, I was just riding around all day. It was such a crazy day today. I just saw this message now. I just wanted to get back to you really quick. Blah, 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 right? I don't even start with, oh, hey, Ashley. So when you want to use the wraps, here is what you do. No, I still talk to them like they're my best friend. I cannot tell you how many times somebody has replied back to me on Facebook and has actually thanked me for doing something different. I have actually had people from other network marketing companies that have asked me about the wraps, that have come to me and said, wow, I commend you, and I think it's the coolest thing ever that you replied to me with your voice. That you replied to me instead of just sending a canned response like a lot of people do with everything. You sent me a genuine voice message back. You were in the middle of yelling at your husband. You were in the middle of yelling at your dog. You were in the middle of driving back home from Target, and you were just, you had a few seconds and you wrote back to me, or you got back to me right away with your voice. And it was the coolest thing ever because I felt like you were a friend of mine. It was so weird. I don't even know you. They tell me this all the time. So what happens, right? What happens when somebody feels like they are your friend and they want to buy something from you? They buy something from you. Like, that's your goal. Not the goal to get them to buy something from you, but this is a relationship business. Like, this is not, this is network marketing, is relationship marketing. Like, you want to be building relationships. And, I have loyal customers 4 years later to this day that have still been ordering every single month. Every single month. Why? Because they bought into me. They bought into me as a person rather than the products. They buy into you first before they buy into the product. So, and as well, before they buy into the business. You gotta give them a reason to want to sign up with you as opposed to somebody else. So that's my tip for today. Keep it personal. Always keep it personal, because nobody wants to be sold to. And if you're going to use social media to build your business, that is how to do it. That's one of the ways to do it. Like I said, I'm not going to give away all the secrets. I got a whole Pandora's box of them, but I'm not going to give them all away. But that, honestly, Jesus, all these bugs. That is, oh my God. I'm not going to give them all away. However, that tip is probably one of my biggest ones. So take it if you want it. Use it. I would suggest you use it. And see what happens. Send every single reply back with a voice message instead of your texting or instead of your emailing. And if you're using Facebook, because I know I'm on emails, we can't do voice messages yet. If we could, when that happens, business is going to take off. But until then, through Facebook, through iMessage, whatever, just use that. Oh my God. All right, you guys. So that's it. That's my tip for today. And voice messages. Stay personal. Stay personal. Don't change who you are. Stay authentic. And this is so annoying. Do you see these flies flying around my face? I want to shoot them. Stay personal. Stay authentic. And be you. Don't try and sell things. Sell yourself before you sell the products. And the way to do that is by using voice messages and staying personal and just, reaching out to people with your voice. A voice changes everything, I promise you. All right? So have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.